Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Today's a big day, guys. I'm going to shut the truck off here. I'm just going to park the truck at the end of the field here. Looks like a good place to put it. Got to spray for weeds. I've already replanted soybeans in this field. Got the harvest done. And, yeah, I got to spray for weeds, so got to do that. But today is a big day. You'll notice that we have $10 million. $10 million in our account. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. We are going to start working on some government projects here. And when I say government projects, I mean we're going to be using the landscaping tool just a little bit. So yeah, we're going to go nuts with it. Send a form into the government. Got a huge government stimulus or grant or whatever we're going to call it. But yeah. We got some stuff we want to do here. We own a lot of this land, and we want to see what we can do with it. So got stuff kind of organized down there. I've got some of my equipment parked down there. But we finally got all the trees cleaned up here. It was a task, let me tell you. Got all the firs down. Got all the crooked trees gone. It's all done. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to fight the yawns, guys. I'm trying. It's hard. It's very, very early today. But yeah, all the firs are gone. All the crooked trees are gone. And I think all the stumps are gone. I hope all the stumps are gone. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do today. See what kind of damage we can do to some of this property. This is probably not gonna be all done at once. No, this is gonna take. This is probably gonna be over the span over a few episodes, maybe. Because I really don't see all this happening all in one. So let's get started. First off, ooh, I need to move that. Yeah, I need to come get those forks. I thought I had all the equipment cleared out of here. I need to come get those forks. Let me tab. Let's see. Got one down here. There's my, no, that's not it. Where's it at? There it is. Enter vehicle. Go get that. Oh, there's a little wood chip. I cut the trees down off of the end of 17 here. So, I guess I brought one with me. Can I get rid of that one now? Yeah, there we go. Sometimes if you just hover over it, it'll disappear, even though it doesn't have the chip animation. Yeah, let's go down there and get that. Let's just ride down the railroad. Why not? That's safe, right? Just to ride straight down the railroad. I've been riding down the railroad in my big green tractor. That is totally safe. Don't see a train, so we're good. Oh yeah, we purchased field 14 and 16, the ones we were kind of waiting on. Ooh, boy, that hurt. The ones we were kind of waiting on. We got the money back from, the trees, the fir trees, that's what it was. Let's see. I think I can get all of this at once. Put that down for a second. Get that map out of the way. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Cleaning up all these trees. Alright, let's head down the mountain here. Woo, this thing's a little front heavy with all this stuff on the front. Yeah, big changes coming to this. I don't know how it's actually gonna turn out. And I don't know what kind of restrictions I'm gonna have, like, you know, places that it won't let me do anything, but hopefully it'll let me do what I want to do. And where should we start? I've been trying to figure that out. Gotta find a starting place. I'm just gonna park this right here. Oh, I've actually got some logs left in there. Forgot about that. I cleaned up some of the logs right there in that corner back there. And it's not a full load though. I may just leave it until I get a full load. That's probably what I was thinking when I last parked there. I'll just back in here for now. It's somewhat organized, guys. I got my combine and my planters and stuff. Got the other 6M parked in here too. Alright, let's shut that down. And we're going to get into landscaping. Oh, you know what? I work down there on the old sawmill area. Let's go down there. So let's go down there quickly. Let's get into this. I've got to switch to my keyboard now, so get ready for a little bit of delay here. There we go. Get to my keyboard. And let's go down there. Fly like an eagle. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm fixing to redo all of this. So, here's the story. I talked about raising this up. I was going to raise all of this up to about this level here. Well, I would like to make this more, what's the right word, higher worker friendly, I guess I would say. And to do that, if I raised it up to even that level or this level, the problem that arises is right in here. This is that little bump, that little notch that would not let me do anything with it. And it actually comes out, make that smaller so we can see exactly where it's at. Where does it start at? Starts right there, right here. So I can't really raise or lower this, and you can see it's kind of elevated. So I leveled this out with the most, I guess, lowest part of this notch here that won't let us do that, and smoothed over it. So it expanded it over it just a little bit, but I can't do anything else. I can't raise this anymore. So if I brought this up anymore, there would be a hole here, and I just don't see that, being efficient. I think with this smoothed over now, I can kind of plow over this, and it won't be that big of an issue. And I smoothed it over pretty good. I think that's as good as it'll get. Can probably raise that a little bit. But yeah, gonna have to replow this. I want to just kind of make it kind of straight through here at least, to where the hired workers can do something. To where I can just hit higher and go. There is a hole up here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to try to smooth some of this edge and stuff like this. I raised it all up just to make it, even with the elevation and stuff. I'll probably just smooth that over right there. But that's that. And I can work on this another time. Like I said, I'm going to have to replow it. And this down here, I would have made it the same elevation as this, but I had to drop it because there's another problem area, and it is right, where is it at? It's over here somewhere. There. Where was it? Hang on. Gotta use my mine detector here. Mine detecting, mine. No? Oh, there it is. Right there. Right there. That spot, I cannot raise or lower that spot. So it would have made another hole right there. So I might save this as the same elevation, I guess, and then raise this up. And then I can smooth this over and plow this out up here. There'll be a little bit of an elevation here, kind of go up, but I'm going to smooth it over. So it should be okay. But then you can see here, I can go more over this way and bring it straight and then come this way with it. Or come, over here somewhere. It'll look alright once I get done with it, I think. But it will be more hired worker friendly. I'm going to leave some space in there, so I'm going to lose a little bit on this field, but at least I'll be able to hire out the combine and not have to worry about it, falling in a hole or going off a cliff or, hitting the rocks or something, because these guys like to hit the rocks. Actually, I think hitting the rocks, there's another expression for that. I think it's drinking or something. Hit the rocks. Or, no, maybe that means hit the road. Hit the rocks. Something. I don't know. But anyway, we are going to get started. Why don't we just get started up here, I guess, where we were at up here. Just start at the top and work our way down. Let's see. Let's start with this little triangle here. Now, this is the one kind of right here. This little center part. I really want to cut this hill down, but I'd like to keep it somewhat level. Somewhat. So, let's just start cutting it down from right here. Use our flattening tool. Yeah, this is going to be a mess, I think. Maybe we should do it from right here. It might be better. So yeah, I got the $10 million deal going on there. If I do it from here, though, it's going to be elevated down here. Should I cut into the rock? I think it looks better if I do it that way. Leave a little bit of a slope down here. Yeah, I think it's going. Yeah, the tire tracks are going to be left behind, but nothing we can do about that. There's no two ways about it. It does go uphill, so we're probably going to have to cut into it a little. Because if I don't, it's going to be elevated down there. So I guess the real question is, do we want elevation down here, or do we want to cut into the rock up here? I say we cut into the rock. But I would want it all flat, which means we would have to start down here, so. Alright. Y'all ready? Let's do it. I'm going to start down here at the low part. Oh, no, maybe not. Terrain cannot be modified here. We do own this, right? Yeah, we own all this. There we go. There, now I got a green bubble. No, there we go. Now I do. Does that mean I can't get rid of the bushes? I think it does mean I can't get rid of the bushes. That could be interesting. Can't get rid of the bushes. Cut on back into that. The money is hemorrhaging. I may be going crazy with the flattening tool, but I think it'll work out in the long run. Can I not even use the smoothing tool down here to get rid of this? Yeah, I can get rid of that bush. Let's see if it'll let me flatten some of this. No. Not really. It's a little restrictive here, but I guess we can enter right here and do something with this maybe. I don't know. Do some fine tuning here. I don't know. I'm not liking this. I may raise this back up. I think it would be better elevated, guys. I really do. These jagged edges, this would work if it was a bigger area, I think, but I think it's going to have to be elevated. So let's re-elevate this. Let's see now, where do I want to do it from? Probably right here. At this level. Or down here. From this level, if it'll let me. Nope. Took out too much of it. Let's see. I'll have to do it from over here. Or up here. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best bet. It's going to have to be a little bit of an edge down here, but there's not enough room in there. Need to fill the void. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Terrain. I said, please let me fill that void. I don't want to be left with that hole there. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting it now. It's going down. Whoa. Too much. That thing kind of jumped away from me there. Yeah, we'll have to take this back down, I think. No, we can work with this. There's still a void. Oh boy, we gotta get that little hole filled in. Here we go. Yeah, it'll be all right. We'll smooth this out, and it'll work. We can do something with this up here. Fill in the voids and maybe plant something here or something. Do a building or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Can I round this out? Maybe a little. Yeah, there we go. I think the rest of it I'm just gonna have to smooth over. I'll do the smoothing later. Smoothing takes a little bit longer, so. Alright, let's move on. This is going to be complicated. Because the elevations, I would like to get it kind of flush around this tower here. So this is going to be interesting to see what we can do with this. Let's just go ahead and start, I guess. We own all of this. I want to get this kind of nice and even around the tower. There can be a little bit of a bump here, so let me turn around here. A little bit of a bump there where the tower is. Wonder if I should have took it off of that bump. Maybe raise it a little. What's my raise function? It's the left one. Get it a little closer. Just kind of elevate the terrain around it a little bit. Looks better. Kind of want to bring that down though. And just smooth around it. Take that elevation and come around this way. All the way around here. I can take some of it down, but I think that'll work. Uh-oh. We've hit a what do you call them? A problematic spot. Come on, this thing. If you move your mouse too far off the edge, it wants to move with you. Wish I could deactivate that. Didn't leave a stump or anything down here, did I? No, there's just a problem spot there somewhere. Right there. Let's see what we can do with it. Probably not much. There might be a hole there, guys. Oh boy. We'll see how it turns out here, I guess. Might be a void. Yeah, there's gonna be a hole there. Great. That's a pretty big hole. Let me bring the size of that down and see if I can do something. It's not letting me do anything. Well, we'll get back to that. Let's see how far it's gonna let me go. I'm just gonna get rid of this road here, guys. Come on, all the way over. Let me make that a little smaller. If we have too many problem spots, I will have to reconsider this area. Looks like we hit another one maybe over here. Yeah, right over here. This may not work like I planned it. Sometimes that happens in life, though. Really? It's not gonna let me do it over here either? I said, surely it's not the bushes stopping me. Maybe it's the road. Maybe the road doesn't like it. I don't know, it filled it in though, didn't it? I'm having another issue right there. We'll get back to it and see. So surely it'll let me do it over here. Yeah. How's our money doing? Oh, we're not doing too bad on it. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright, let's turn here. Let's go back this way with it and see what we can do. You might think I'm crazy. Whoa, Nelly. That overshot. Let me turn around this way and do it. Yeah. They're a little too much. Let's go. Whoa! No, 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 no. No. See? See what happens? You can mess up big time. That's alright. We're going to change this anyway, so we'll have a little tower there for a minute. It would have been more if I hadn't had that trailer parked there. Let me turn this way now. I might be getting too tall with it. Yeah, let's do it like this. Whoa, this thing's getting really sensitive too. Maybe having some trouble spots over here that I won't be able to do this with. See if we can get this connected. Come out this way with it. Please don't be another hole. Please don't be another hole. Dang it. It's a hole. It's a hole in the hole in the hole. It's working good out front though. See, I gotta be getting close to that road down there. Yep. Yeah, these holes, man. Whoa, that didn't work. Gotta do something about these holes. I realize I can't create all the areas flat like I want them, but I may have to completely redo this area. Because I can't even, this is so tall I can't even see down here. Am I crazy? Should I lower it? And just kept the terrain that I had? I like flat. Flat is good. Flat. Ooh, flat is very good. Holes or not, though. And I'm getting some holes here. I got 1, 2, 3 holes that I can't do anything with, and they are some deep holes there. Let's see how much we can get. Just keep going. Woo. 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 Elevation change. Stop moving. It keeps moving when I put the mouse up there. Maybe. You know, I wonder if I should have just made them level with these cliffs here. Why is this zoomed in so bad? Just took them back flat right here. Because then if I had, the radio tower would be up on a mountain hill type thing. Of course, that wouldn't be, you know, the end of the world. Got some problem areas down here. It might not let me do too much. That's the problem with these really, really rocky, hilly areas, is that you run into these areas that are problems. See, there's one there. So I may bring that back down. Yeah, that's looking a little crazy. Let's try it and see how it works. Let's just, if it'll let me. Maybe. See, that's not, we got a problem area here that won't let me do anything with it. Can I start above it? Maybe I have to start above it. Just cut all that out. That's going to cost some money to fix all that. Question is, what elevation was this thing in the hole up here? We're fixing to find out. May have to build a little mountain around the tower here. Just a little hill. Let's see, that's the problem spot. So it's at that elevation. So let's just kind of go around here. Go down. Whoop, let me turn my camera here. Just kind of get around the tower. There's that whole area there. What elevation is it at? There's the hole. Now a little bump. May have to bring this down even more, guys, just to get that hole there. Come on, quit moving. This, I really don't like that. I want to deactivate that. Where you put your mouse, like if you're just moving your mouse out of the way to look, it moves your camera. It moves you. So come on. Come on. have to re-elevate that. It's got a dip and a... Maybe it's just that little point there. A little more. Come on. Work with me. Work with me here. No, that whole hole's just not... we may just have to smooth around it and live with it. We'll keep it at this elevation, so we'll go back and cut the rest of this out. Yeah, it will not... So, we either got to live with a little hole or a little point right there. Because it is not going to let me do much with it. I'd rather have a hole, just a little bit of a hole than a point. And it's building it back up. I guess it's matching the surrounding terrain where I hadn't got yet. Alright, let's keep it at that level though. Just get rid of all that. We made a mess, guys. A huge mess. Whoa. Got a little more off of that. Maybe round it out a little or something. Gonna cut into the mountain over there. Oh, there's that other problem area right here. It's not gonna let me do much with it. We're gonna have some points left there too. Really? Come on. Maybe I can get down here into them and cut them down. There we go. There we go. Now it just won't let me do anything else right there. I can cut in between there and leave that like that, but I'm probably not gonna. I'm gonna raise that back up and smooth it back out. Landscaping takes time. Time we don't have. That area up there too. We had $10 million when we started. We're down to 7. Okay. Alright. Make that bigger again. I think this is the elevation we're going to stick with. And I may change my mind 5 minutes down the road, but you never know. Over here near the cliff is where I'm having the problem. There's terrain that cannot be modified. Right in there. I'm gonna do as much as I can. Leveled out. There we go. Yeah, it's just really restrictive right there. Near the cliffs. We're gonna make new cliffs though, so don't worry. Terrain cannot be modified here. Terrain cannot be modified here. Story of my life. I really gotta fix that. Watch your where you're shooting, guys, because it can sneak up on you. Now this road here, I may keep that for the time being, because we might need it. But I am going to cut back into this. Once I run into more problem areas here. Get all those down. Don't know that there's much I can do with this back here. So I'm going to abandon this back here. I can't really get in here. There's not enough space to really do anything back here. I could put something in here, but I may re-elevate this to match this. So not a whole lot we can do out there. We can do something up here. We can put a small field or grass or something up here. And then I'll smooth around that tower. Down here I want to cut into the mountain, so I want to keep it at this elevation. Hopefully I won't run into too many problem areas. I think I may have already hit one. Yeah, I've already hit one. There's one right there. I was afraid of that. Why won't it let me do what I want to do? So I might as well just keep this going this way and make that the edge. Just go straight this way. Make that the edge of the cliff there, maybe. Oh, not another one. There can't be one out in the middle. No, not in the middle. That's really, it's kind of aggravating because you have plans and this thing, there's nothing out here. There's nothing out here that should be blocking this. Yet I'm getting the red circle of death. Terrain cannot be modified here. I have to bring that back. And we can't even go over it though. That's the problem. That little area. I don't even think we can expand over that area. Nope. So it's going to have to stay at that level. At least out here in the middle. Terrain cannot be modified here. Terrain cannot be modified here. Urgh, that just irks me. Let's fill all this back in. Work in progress, I guess. Let's see. This is the part that won't move. Not even a little. It won't even budge, man. Can't even take some of the edges off, so I'm gonna have to braze this up to that elevation and then smooth it. There'll probably be a bump there or something. Or a hole. Should be able to fill some of that in. Come on. Come on. And there's nothing there, guys. There's no stump. I made sure I had everything out. So there's no stump there. There's no wood piece there. It's just being stubborn. Oh, yeah, we made a mess. And we're currently making a mess. I was hoping we could do something with this to make it nice and neat. Maybe I need to do like a mine sweep through these areas to make sure there's no other red spots. See, there's another one over there. So, and really, there's one down here? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. So I can bring that up with the smoothing tool. Bring that down. I think I need to bring the elevation down a little bit. because otherwise there's going to be a giant gaping hole there. I can't do very much with the smoothing tool, so let me bring it down. It's either a hole or a point. It's always something. And it won't go down. So let me bring it back up a little. Get the elevation here. There's either going to be a hole or a point, so no way to get around it. Oh, that's so aggravating. I can't do anything with that little spot there. Well, we're running out of time anyway, guys. We'll come back. We're going to just pick this up right where we leave off, I think. Giants software. Fix your stuff. Terrain cannot be modified here. Terrain cannot be modified here. Story of my life, man. I'm just gonna have to smooth around this whole little hill thing here. Bring that up, except for the hole. Let's bring all this up. They got to work on this. It's nice to have for places that are not restricted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some work down here, guys. I'm gonna have to do some smoothing, and I probably should have just left it as a slope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some smoothing and work on this to get it even. So we'll come back to this. This is gonna be a really challenging area. So is this over here. These cliffs that I can't see the top of yet. I think I can go ahead and maybe move that on over. If I can get turned here. Here we go. Let's see if we can make it like a big sweep here. Just to get rid of that. Maybe not too big. It's not gonna let me do it if I do it too big. Just get rid of these high pillar points here. Maybe down here at least. Yep. You gotta stay with the curvature of the road here. Alright, I think this will work. This elevation kinda. See if it'll let me bring it on over here. Just do some fine tuning on it with a little bit of a smaller tool there. And then I'll leave the tower up on a little edge. Fine tuning is what this is going to take. Fine tuning. So yeah, there's still a little hole there. This is one of the areas where it's either going to be a hole or a bump. Because right here, there's a bump. Right here, there's a hole. And the modifying circle of death terrain cannot be modified here. It keeps popping up, so maybe we can smooth around it. Smooth around it, make it work, because that's not going anywhere. That's not coming up or down. This is kind of coming down. to a point. See, I can smooth that, but it won't let me raise it. That's the weird part. Won't let me raise or lower it. Now, if I get it too low, we'll run into that bump problem again. So, yeah, I think I'm getting it too low. I don't know. We'll work on it and see what we can do with it. We may just have to do grass out here or something. It was a good idea, but if it wasn't for the unable to modify terrain here, we would have had that. This would have been a good spot. We could have done maybe a little extra field work up here, you know. But no, can't do the way we wanted to do. So these areas up here are definitely challenging. Red circle of death, as far as the eye can see. All right, guys. So if you're gonna do this area over here, I recommend you don't. Okay, just don't. Just say no. Now I gotta fix this over here still. You know what? I may just go ahead and flatten that just to get it out of there. Come back and fix all that. Just get rid of them pillars there. We're gonna do some work over here too, but I think I can do most of this. There are some areas over here that are problematic, but we gotta fix this at some point. Here I was trying to be all efficient, and it won't let me do what I want to do. How far can I go with this? Right there, that's it. There's a little red circle of death right there. And that means we're done. All right, guys. So we'll come back and keep working on stuff. Like I said, we've got a lot of landscaping to do. Gonna work on all of this. Probably, I don't know. Now that I'm disappointed with this over here, I don't know if I want to do very much to this stuff. Maybe I should do like a mine sweep. See, there's a red circle of death right over here in this field too. Let's see how to get over there quicker. There we go. Where did I hit it at? Right there. So I had planned on going into the mountain with this, but since I'm getting a red circle of death, I may just leave all of this stuff alone. You know what I mean? Just leave it alone. Just keep it on a slant there, because making these slopes is harder than just flattening. I may try to slope this back out and just create like a more even slope here and smooth it. But that's going to take some time, so I'm going to have to come back and work on that in the off recording. The next area I want to go to is over here. Now, there shouldn't be too many restrictions on this property. Shouldn't be. I say that now, but looks like all this is manageable out here. I don't see any red circles of death over here. I'd like to flatten this out and smooth it. Once you get close to the road, it does, but I'm not seeing any red areas popping up here in my little quick mine sweep. We'll call this a mine sweep. We'll do this from now on. Just do a little mine sweep on the area, just to make sure we don't see any red areas that won't let us do anything. See, once you get close to the road, it does it, but I think this area will be good to go. So we'll come back in the next episode and do this area. Try to flatten all this out. See what kind of a mess we can make here. Alright guys, we are way past double episode time. Alright, until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.